Hey everyone, welcome back to Next Bike World, where we dive into the hottest new bikes hitting the streets. Today, we're breaking down one of the most intriguing entries in the lightweight cruiser category at the all-new 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250. That's right, the legendary Bolt has been reborn in a smaller, more affordable, and highly accessible 250cc version. But don't let the smaller engine fool you, this bike packs big attitude, classic styling, and just enough punch to make every ride an experience. So, is the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250 the ultimate entry-level cruiser, or just a pretty face with not enough muscle? Stick around, because we're taking a deep dive into its features, performance, styling, and pricing, and by the end, you'll know whether this bike deserves a place in your garage. Let's start with the concept behind the Bolt 250. Yamaha's Bolt series has always been known for its stripped-down, bobber-inspired looks with a torquey twin heart. While the original Bolt r-spec used a 942cc air-cooled engine, the new Bolt 250 is aimed at beginner riders, urban commuters, and those who crave retro cruiser vibes without the heft and cost of a full-size cruiser. Yamaha has essentially taken the same DNA and repackaged it into a more lightweight, beginner-friendly package, and it works surprisingly well. Under the tank, the Bolt 250 is powered by a 249cc, air-cooled, SOC, 4-stroke single-cylinder engine, which is a notable departure from the V-twin setup on the larger Bolt. Yamaha chose the single-cylinder layout to keep the weight and complexity down, while still delivering enough low-end grunt to satisfy new riders and city dwellers. This engine produces 20 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 18 Nm of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. Not blisteringly fast, but more than adequate for navigating traffic, weekend cruising, and even some light highway action. Mated to a 5-speed transmission, the power delivery is smooth and forgiving. Shifting is light and predictable, which makes this bike ideal for riders who are still getting comfortable with a manual gearbox. The clutch action is light, and the torque curve is broad enough to prevent stalling in tricky traffic situations. Yamaha has also tuned the throttle response to be gentle and manageable, which means you won't get any unexpected surges of power, just linear, confident acceleration. Let's talk about one of the most important aspects of any cruiser: the way it looks. The 2025 Bolt 250 absolutely nails the bobber aesthetic. From the moment you lay eyes on it, this bike screams classic cool. It features a low-slung profile, a teardrop fuel tank, a short rear fender, solo seat, and chunky 16-inch tires that complete the authentic cruiser look. The proportions are just right, the long wheelbase and low seat height give it the stance of a much larger bike, while the minimal bodywork keeps it clean and purposeful. Available in 3 color options: raven black, vintage silver, and deep blue metallic. The Bolt 250 has subtle pinstriping and matte finish metal components that add to its premium feel. The exposed frame, round LED headlamp, and 4 gaiters all give it that vintage flair, but Yamaha didn't forget to modernize it where it counts. The instrument cluster is a compact circular LCD display mounted off-center on the handlebars, giving it a custom bike vibe. It shows your speed, gear position, fuel level, clock, and trip meters. The backlighting is adjustable, and the layout is clear even in bright sunlight. It's a nice balance between old-school design and modern function. Moving on to ergonomics, the Bolt 250 is built for comfort and control. The seat height is just 690 mm, which means virtually any rider can get both feet flat on the ground. That's a huge confidence booster for beginners. The wide, slightly pulled-back handlebars and mid-mounted foot controls place the rider in an upright but relaxed position, ideal for city rides or longer weekend cruises. The chassis is built around the tubular steel double cradle frame, giving the bike rigidity while keeping weight manageable. The front suspension consists of 41 mm telescopic forks with 120 mm of travel, while the rear gets twin preload adjustable shocks with 70 mm of travel. The ride quality is surprisingly plush for a budget cruiser. It handles road imperfections well and stays composed through corners. No, it's not a canyon carver, but that's not the mission here. This bike is all about laid-back cruising, and it delivers on that promise in spades. Braking duties are handled by a single 282mm disc up front with a twin-piston caliper, and a 220mm disc at the rear. Yamaha has equipped the Bolt 250 with single-channel ABS as standard, a smart choice that prioritizes safety without driving up the price unnecessarily. Braking performance is predictable and progressive, giving new riders plenty of control and feedback. Speaking of weight, the Bolt 250 tips the scales at just 157 kilograms wet, making it one of the lighter cruisers in the segment. Combine that with its narrow profile, and you've got the bike that's incredibly easy to maneuver through traffic or tight parking spots. It's also an excellent bike for learning how to ride slow, make U-turns, and build basic confidence. Now let's talk fuel economy, a key factor for anyone considering this bike as a daily commuter. The Bolt 250 offers around 80 miles per gallon, or approximately 34 kilometers per liter, in real-world conditions. With the 12-liter fuel tank, you're looking at over 400 kilometers of range on a single fill-up, perfect for both city commuting and longer weekend rides without constantly hunting for a gas station. Yamaha has also gone the extra mile when it comes to customization. Like its bigger sibling, the Bolt 250 has a modular design that allows owners to easily swap out components. Whether you want to change the seat, install a side-mounted license plate, add mini ape hangers, or throw on a set of saddlebags, Yamaha has a growing list of official accessories, and the aftermarket is already buzzing with bolt-on kits. It's a bike that invites you to make it your own. Now here's the part that makes it all the more tempting: the price. The 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250 is expected to retail at $4,599, making it an extremely attractive option in the entry-level cruiser market. In countries like India, it's projected to launch at around a superscript 13.95 lakhs, ex-showroom. For that price, you're getting a high-quality, reliable motorcycle from a trusted brand, with styling that turns heads and a ride that welcomes new and experienced riders alike. Let's quickly summarize the key strengths of the Bolt 250. First, it has a classic design that evokes old-school bobbers without going overboard. Second, it's lightweight and confidence-inspiring for new riders. Third, it's built with Yamaha's usual attention to reliability and durability. Fourth, it has a ton of customization potential. And finally, it offers excellent fuel economy and a wallet-friendly price. Of course, there are a few trade-offs. If you're looking for highway dominance or high-speed thrills, the 250cc engine may not quite satisfy. This is a bike that shines below 100 km per hour, where most commuting and casual riding happens. And while it looks like a V-twin, the single-cylinder engine lacks the thumpy exhaust note and torque feel of its bigger brother, though Yamaha has tuned the exhaust to still deliver a satisfying rumble. Overall, the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250 is a thoughtful and well-executed addition to Yamaha's cruiser lineup. It offers classic looks, real-world performance, and approachability in one neat, affordable package. Whether you're a beginner, a daily commuter, or a seasoned rider looking for a stylish second bike, the Bolt 250 is absolutely worth a test ride. That wraps up our full review of the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250. What do you think? Is Yamaha's new small cruiser the perfect mix of style and substance? Or do you think it should have stayed a V-twin? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Next Bike World. We've got more reviews, comparisons, and motorcycle deep dives coming your way every week. Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep it rubber side down.